In Egypt, the Muslim Brotherhood says that its candidate has won the presidential election. The Brotherhood said the claim is based on returns from most of the 13,000 polling stations. However, supporters of the rival candidate, Ahmed Shafiq, reject the claim. The official result is due later in this week.
Where it is Monday morning, and once again they are gathering in Tahrir Square. So far this appears to be a relatively peaceful protest. Lots of flags, lots of smiling people. But there is concern that there could soon be protests and confrontation after an announcement by Egypt's military leaders that they had seized political power on election day. The Supreme Council of the Armed Forces, headed by Mohammed Tantawi, appears to have drafted a new constitution Sunday that limits presidential powers. The council says it will retain legislative power until a new parliament is elected. The Muslim Brotherhood strongly objects to that. The council dissolved parliament after the Supreme Court declared that parliamentary elections were unconstitutional. The Brotherhood says it will reconvene parliament this week.
The Muslim Brotherhood, meanwhile, says its candidate Mohamed Morsi has won a presidential runoff election. The group says Morsi got nearly 53% of the vote. He's already held a press conference thanking the Egyptian people.
We came with a message of peace. There are those who support me and those who don't. They are all citizens and children of Egypt, my people and my tribe. All of them have a special place in my heart. I thank all those who took part and made this moment possible.
The official result is not due until Thursday, but already supporters of the Muslim Brotherhood are gathering in Tahrir Square, as you can see behind me, to celebrate what they say is a victory. The Muslim Brotherhood's candidate Mohamed Morsi is claiming that he has 52% of the vote and is now unassailable with the number of votes that have been counted already. Ahmed Shafiq's campaign, his opponent, Hosni Mubarak's former Prime Minister, is saying that he's trying to hijack the election, that their returns show that their candidate is ahead. Now, adding to all of the confusion of all of this is that late last night, the Egyptian military, who you'll remember has been in charge of the country since the revolution 16 months ago, decided to issue an annex to the Constitution. Now, that annex to the Constitution gives the military legislative power, the power over the budget and the power to control the activities effectively of the new president. So that is a move that is going to cause problems in what is meant to be a transition to civilian rule, and that came as a result of Parliament being dissolved by a court, which many saw as the first stage towards a military coup. So the situation is a mess, but it does appear that Egyptians have voted for change in the form of the Muslim Brotherhood. Whether this country and the military is going to allow that remains to be seen.